Hi, welcome to Anif Crypto. In today's video, I will be showing you how you can play the Town Star game step by step. In one of my previous videos, I talked about how you can get started playing the Town Star and how you can register to become a gold member. And once you become a gold member, you'll be given a common NFT. This common NFT is called the Express Depot. You will place this common NFT in the game, and every time you complete a challenge, you are earning one town coin every day. You can also earn more town coins per day. So all that is required of you to do is to purchase more rare or uncommon Gala Game NFTs. And after you make this purchase, you actually place these NFTs into your Town Star so that anytime you complete a challenge, you will be given more town coins. You will earn more town coins. You can earn one town coin with your common NFT. You can earn 3, 4, 10, 20, 50, 100 town coins depending on the type of NFTs you purchase after you become a gold member of the Gala Games. Before I proceed with showing you the stimulation, I would ask that you kindly click the subscribe button on my channel so that you can get more information like this in the near future, and also like this video so that my video can get to a wider audience. Sit back, relax, watch this video and get knowledge on how you can play this game step by step, and you start earning some town coins. I've just showed you how to start playing the Town Star. Whenever you want to make a sale, like I just showed you, you have to click on the truck, and when you click on the truck, you click on what you want to sell, and then what you do, the truck goes on the trip to make the sale and returns back with your revenue. Every time you redeem your revenue, your money in the bank in-game increases, and also if you check out, the number of stars collected would also increase. The reason why we're having so little is because the product we are selling is just farm produce. It's just the barest minimum. It's just a normal raw material. So what we need to do is we have to convert the raw materials into finished products, so that we can, whenever we sell to other cities, we can earn more money and also quickly complete the daily tasks to earn our town coin rewards. So like I was just saying, you click on the truck, click on sell, and the products you want to sell will be listed below here. But make sure you don't sell your gasoline at all cost, because this is what your truck would need to make its trip going and coming, to make its trip to sell and then return back to the town. On no occasion should you sell your gasoline. You can sell any other product, but on no occasion should you sell your gasoline. And for you to sell a product, you have to sell a product. You would always need the 10 of that product to make a sale. So that is just it. When you want to plant any crop, you have to make sure that the crop is positioned close to the pond. These are ponds right here. You do not need most of the ponds. Later in the game, we will be selling some of these ponds so that we can have revenue to run the town. Now, this money you see right here, the money you see right here is what you would always use to run your town. That is paying your employees every minute. You can see that you have 160 close to the worker's avatar right at the top right corner of the screen. So this is what your current workforce are earning per minute. If you run out of fund right here, all your workers will return back to their different homes or houses, and there won't be operations to run the town. So always make sure you have money to run the town. If you run out of funds, you can always sell this pond. You can always sell this pond. You can always sell these ponds as well to get money to continue to run the affairs of your town. This is your silo where raw materials from the farm are being stored. This is your farm shed where the wood that the lumberjack man stores. This is the wood shed where wood is being stored that is being chopped down from these trees by the lumberjack man. This windmill is the facility that is used to convert raw materials to finished products. So you click on craft. If you want to produce flour, you would need to grow wheat, and you also need 3 pieces of wood. Every time you want to produce, every 30 seconds, you would need, these are what is required. These are the products required: 5 wheats and 3 woods. That means you have to grow wheat instead of sugar cane like we are doing in the video. If you want to produce sugar as your finished product, you would need to grow sugar cane in the farmland in-game. And also, if you want to produce salt, you need 6 brine to make this happen. And all you do is just click on make and it starts. You can't make the 3 at the same time from one windmill. you can produce these three products if you have three different windmills at the same time. When your truck is going to sell this to other cities, you are likely to you would always earn higher income. This is your farmhouse where you have the farmer. You have two farmhouses here, and each farmer charges we pay each farmer $10 per minute. This is the lumberjack man's house, the guy that chops off the trees and goes to store it in the woodshed. We pay him $50 per minute. This is the builder's house, the lady common NFT in the Gala Games, and the truck driver earns $20 per minute. For you to get this express depot, you would need to sign up as a VIP member of the Gala Games, and that will cost you a certain fee of about $50 in Gala, and also the gas fee of about $30-something. And once you do that, you'll be able to get this express depot as your NFT. It's a common NFT that will enable you to earn 1 town coin per challenge completed every 24 hours, and then you can go ahead to buy more NFTs. And when you do this, you will actually put them inside this game so that you can earn more town coin at the completion of each challenge. So this is your well that stores water automatically. This is the ocean. I chose a land that has the ocean surrounding some part of my town. The reason why I did this was so that I will minimize the amount of money I will spend in creating ponds, power hub, the refinery, and the power station. So right now the workers are going about their daily tasks and everything is going smooth. So, and also to play this game, you have to be patient. You don't need to rush a whole lot of things, because when you rush things, you are more likely to run into trouble. As you progress in the game, you would have to increase the amount of farmers you have, the amount of lumberjack men you have. You also need to place an industrial worker who will always go about to collect things like the crude oil, energy that will be needed to power your refinery, some other industrial equipment that will be placed in the game. You would need to construct a road so that you can always place the facility you want to. Without a road, many of these equipments and facilities would not be able to be placed in your town until you construct a road. So let me say this is your storehouse or your store, where you have different sections like the farm section, the ranch section, the terrain, the industrial section, and the trade section. I'll sell some ponds because we don't need these ponds. And if we need ponds later, we can always construct a new one. So I'm moving these ponds. All you just need to do is just to set the necessary things accordingly, and then be patient and make sure that everything are actually working efficiently and effectively. So the windmill is set. Our workers' wages per minute has increased to 210. So let's start crafting sugar again to make our sugar production and sales faster. You can see that the windmills are working faster. So we have 2 windmills right now, and this will help increase the speed at which sugar has been. So right now we have to increase our capacity, our farm capacity, have more farmers and more sugarcane farm. So the pond is ready. Like I said, we have to be very careful with choosing the right place to place farmland. If we had known, we should have taken this pond and placed it right here so that we can place a farm here. But that doesn't still mean. Let's see how we can maximize what we have. Let me remove this and see. The farmer is out, and let's see and hope we have 2 more sugar productions to accomplish before we make our next sale. I just hope that we don't run out of money before that is achieved. Like I said, we have to be patient. Beginning of the game, you have a lot of scattered settlement, and you have a healthy in-game balance. You can begin to structure how you want your farm to look like in an organized manner. On the next sale, I would be building another pond to support this farmland here. Let's make our second sale of sugar, as we have 10 sugars in the silo, so we can sell.
and the sugar is loaded in the truck, and the truck proceeds to make the sale. It's a very easy game, fun game to play. It might seem boring because this is just the beginning, but it's not. So we're back here again after a long wait. I've added 4 farmhouses. We have 2 lumberjack houses here. So right here, you can see that I've almost completed the daily challenge of 1,000, gathering 1,000 stars, and once this gets to 1,000, I'll be paid town coin because I placed common NFT in the game to build the water pump so that we can start constructing our refinery, begin to start using petroleum and gasoline for our town. Necessary you do this early so you don't run out of gasoline to power your truck. You need to go make sales. So right here we'll kick the industrial section, then we'll scroll down. We'll scroll down since it's the water pump we want to start with. So it will cost us $50,000, and this right here is going to be very easy because I placed it right at the bank of the sea. It can get unlimited source of water. If my land was not in any area close to the sea, does not have access to water, then I would have to create a pool, create ponds so that can have access to water for the water facility to be running. I think we'll need one more lumberjack man because our wood guys are not forming up to par. Let's place another guy right here. Very soon we will have to start growing trees that we don't run out of wood. You can see on the leaders board, I've moved from the position of 7,000 to about 5,000. Let's just wait the water pump to be ready. So right here I would construct road preparation for construction of the refinery. Would also need a power station for us to gather energy to power our refinery. The wind turbine be needed to be placed close to a road. We also need a worker's house. The worker will take the crude oil energy. So let's see if we can make a new trade to increase our financial position in the game. Let's sell some sugar so that we can have money around the town. This game is pretty easy to play. It's very simple to play, not difficult. It can be really addictive once you see that you're making money from it. Upgrade it from a dirty road to a paved road. We will soon be running out of available trees. We have to start growing new trees to sustain our wood collection. Paved road is ready. Activate it, and then let's place the refinery here. You don't put any industrial building close to your farm, close to other important areas in your town because of pollution. If your crops are close to the refineries or the industrial area, pollution can reduce how fast your crops grow. It can reduce the speed of other operations in your town. So let's construct a refinery. I'm doing this. I'm building the refinery right now so as to get ready to start producing gasoline so that we don't run out of gasoline. The majority of all these trees are out. Later on, we need to clear off these trees. We need to clear them so that we can fully develop this land. You can see the lumberjack men are going to sleep. This one is going back to his shelter because there are not trees to cut, and this could affect our game. I think I would construct a tree right here, or place a tree right here, a tree farm. It needs water to grow rapidly. Let's create another pond to support it. Later on, as we begin to increase our financial position in the game, it will be required that majority of these things will be repositioned, so that the town can look very good. You can see our first refinery is ready, and for us to start making it to work, we click on craft. For you to make gasoline, you need to first of all produce petroleum. To do this, you need 2 gallons of crude oil, 1 water drum, to energy. Don't need a water drum because the refinery is currently sitting in front of a water pump, so it gets its water directly from the source. What we have to do is create another road so that we can construct another refinery. This, I'll be destroying this. It will cost us money, but well, we have to take one for this. We have to destroy this too. Well, it's costing us money, so we're waiting for the sugar to turn up again. Currently, our wage per minute is $530 per minute, so it's pretty high. In a nutshell, this is an illustration of how you can play the Town Star, build up on this knowledge to start playing the game, start building your own town in the Town Star game. And in 1 town coin, 3 town coins, 7, 10, 20, 100 town coins, 1,000 town coins, depending on the NFTs you have in game. We are building our second refinery right here. Inside the first, doing perfectly fine with the 2 windmills, with the 3 sugarcane farm. The new tree farm is also helping to support the wood supply to the game. We need to have a wind turbine. We also need to build a nuclear plant so that we can have access to enough energy. We also construct a storage house. We'll also be able to store our energy in there. So the refinery is ready, second refinery. So click. We're running low on money. Can we still wait out a little bit? No, we can't. So let's sell some sugar. I'm trying to do all this, as quick as possible. You can see our silo is filled up. 2 silos are filled up, and before we know it, our farmers will begin to waste produce because there won't be enough space in the 2 silos store. Okay, you can see they are beginning to waste it, dropping it because they know that all filled up. Don't have enough funds right now to build another silo. Instead of building another silo, I think it would be best to build another windmill, further hastening our production of sugar. By the time we have all important machinery and facilities running optimally in the game, and we'll be able to rack up enough in-game funds to do other things. So right now, you can see we have 2 refineries here, and we have built a worker house costing us $60. I also built a wind turbine here, and right here another one has been built, so I'll activate it. So we have 2 wind turbines. This is because if you want to create gasoline, you would need to first of all create petroleum, and for each gallon of petroleum created, it is required that 2 energy is needed by the operator to produce petroleum. 6 energies are needed to produce gasoline. And you have water drums, but we won't be needing water drums here because we have the advantage of the sea. So the water pumps are connected to the sea instead of it being connected to a pool. That is if you don't have access to the sea around your town. We'll begin crafting petroleum from here. So let's make petroleum. You can see the petroleum technician has started going to the fuel storage, take crude oil to produce petroleum needed for the production of gasoline. So I'm showing you the basics of the things you need to have your town running properly. If you check out the leaders board, I've also moved upward from my position in the range of 5,000 to 4,000 now. So this is just an illustration, just in case you want to be involved in the competition that is likely to begin again in coming weeks. I really don't know, but I believe it will come up again in coming weeks. This is what you just need to do, and then you are good to go to compete with people. And if you just want to play without competing, you also have a good time and play to earn a town coin.
You can see that the town has developed to an extent. It has begun to take shape. And right here we have two warehouses that stacks up our energy used to power up the refineries to work. So we have two refineries now, with one producing gasoline and the other one producing petroleum. We have two water pumps, with our refineries. We have two crude oil pumps as well. You can see that we have a second fuel storage to support the initial fuel storage we have. You can see we have three wind turbines that helps to produce energy to run the refineries. We have added an extra windmill, making it three windmills that processes the sugar cane, converting it to sugar. You can also see that properly and neatly arranged our workers' house, the houses that our farmers, the lumberjack man, and the industrial worker actually lives in. We have neatly arranged it to this corner. And also, as the game continues, we would also make sure that the farmland is properly arranged, where you have the ponds neatly placed and the sugarcane farm and the trees will be nicely and neatly placed in one section. Going further, you can always develop your game every day as you play it constantly. You can earn from 1 town coin to 10 town coins to 20 town coins to 100 town coins and more, depending on the type of NFTs you purchase from Gala Games, which you will need to place in your town to earn Gala coins whenever you complete your daily challenge. This is a game you would enjoy. This is a game you would like to play, and also with the ability for you to earn passive income on a daily basis. It won't be bad to give it a try. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Kindly click the subscribe button and also like this video so that my contents can reach a wider audience and you also can get updates whenever I drop videos in the near future. Thank you once again. This is Anif Crypto. Goodbye.